Speaking to us this morning, 10:27. The fourth series of Merlin comes to our screens tonight. This time round, it looks like things are going to get a lot darker.
The darkest hour is just before the dawn.
What you are about to do will affect everyone. Most importantly, it will bring our enemies to their knees.
Well, I'm joined in the studio by Merlin and Morgana themselves, Colin Morgan, Katie McGrath, as they're also known. Thank you very much for coming in. Bigger, badder, and better. Is it a lot darker, Colin?
I think it personally is a lot darker. It's certainly in the first episode it plays on that childhood fear of the dark, and I think everyone has experienced that as a kid of what's lurking in the darkness, and when the lights go out and when it's night time and you're supposedly safe, tucked up in bed, what comes rapping at the doors, and that's certainly a fear that's played on in the first episode. Things come to a head, particularly with this one.
Yeah, well, this one exactly. Do you know, I was just reading some of the quotes from the BFI when you went to see the first series, and I think that you're quoted as saying she's gone from being a bubbling bitch to being an out-and-out cow.
I'm not sure I said that, but it sounds like I might have. Yeah, I mean, I think with Morgana, I think with all of the characters, season 4 is where you really start to see them becoming what you know as them from the legend. You start to see the path of Arthur becoming king and Guinevere becoming queen, and, you know, Morgana becoming a cow, as you said. As I said.
I'm only quoting you. It's changed your lives, hasn't it? I mean, this is the fourth series. I mean, what were you doing when you started? Were you just getting into the business, Colin?
I was studying at the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama up in Glasgow, and halfway through my third year, I got offered a role of the lead role in a play called Vernon Godlittle at the Young Vic in London, which Rufus Norris directed very, very kindly, and gave me the role. And that was my start. I did theatre in the West End for a year, and then Merlin came along. And 4 years down the line, I don't think any of us thought we'd be here doing it.
And Katie, I mean, are you worried that you'll always be associated with something like this? I mean, it's not as if you're in a daily soap, but this is the fourth series.
I don't know, I think if I get to be associated with something of this class and something of this brilliance for the rest of my life, I think I'll be doing all right. So I'm quite happy for anybody to know me for something as good as this.
And it's got an amazing subcast lineup as well, when you just look at it.
Unbelievable. I mean, we work with the creme de la creme of British acting talent. I mean, they come in and show us how it's done. You know?
And what do you think it is about the story? I mean, it's a story which we all know, isn't it? And yet, are you surprised about the appeal it has every week when these series go out? Because it is such a well-known story.
I think what's great about Merlin and our interpretation of Merlin is that it's retold to reflect the times that we're in. I mean, that's what makes a legend so lasting, and that's what made the Arthurian legend so lasting. And Merlin for the BBC is just another interpretation of the Arthurian legend. And at the end of the day, it's just a good story, and I think everybody can find something that they like in it. You know, it's got good versus evil and knights, and, you know, we've got men running around with their tops off, so, you know.
Which is great for everyone, I suppose. What about Series 5?
Yeah, we've been commissioned for our 5th series, which we'll be starting again next year. And certainly big changes have happened in this 4th series. By the end of it all, everything's changed and there's no going back. Certainly from the first episode, there's no going back, and that momentum is kept up throughout. So it's exciting what's going to come up in the 5th series. We don't know yet. So yeah, we'll wait with bated breath, I think.
Well, best of luck. Just remind us what time it's going out?
10 to 8 tonight.
10 to 8 tonight, okay. And how long is the series?
13 episodes.
13 episodes, great. So it just takes us right through the Christmas period.
Right up to Christmas Eve, I think. So,
yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah,
all right, well, look, well done, and lovely to have you in.
Thanks a million
for coming to talk to us.